going to go into part 2. I wonder if I could at least get one lash done. No, we went into part 2. That's okay. So since we're in part 2, I'm going to go ahead and finish doing that lash. Again, just pressing down. That will pop the lashes right up onto the eyelash curler. And then you can hold it down and kind of curl it backward towards the socket. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Just put the base down, pops the lashes right up, clamp down. You'll get used to the pressure. If you haven't done this a lot, you get used to the pressure and the amount that you want on your eyelash curler. Some people just go 1, 2, 3 and they're off. I think that's not even worth doing because it doesn't really curl your lashes. It doesn't even bend them really. If you do it that quick, it's not making any kind of impression on the hairs. There's no heat, you know, so it's just pressure and time. But some of you may not want it curled back as much as I do. You got to remember, my lashes almost are straight, and some of them are even straight down. So I like a lot of curl back. Just an update on my arm, it's killing me. I thought after a few days, you guys, it was going to be so much better. They said that it will be, so I'm just hanging in there. Okay. And then remember, use your makeup wipe to clean that off. I'm not going to do that right this moment. Okay, so I am, again, using the Rimmel Wonder Lash with Argan Oil in black waterproof. And the whole point. Wow, I got to tell y'all, there's a lot of goo to this. Oh, I think I just sensed something. Yeah, the wand is very flexible. This is what I don't like about that. First of all, let me show you the spoolie. It's very, it's a plasticky comb, but the end of it's rounded, so you can get in corners really good. So that's good. It's very gooey, which means it's going to stick to the lash really good, so I'm going to tip it out. But when it's this wet, you got to be really careful not to get it too close to the lid, or you'll get it all over the lid. So again, this round end helps to get to the inner stuff. The only thing about this extremely flexible wand is that sometimes it bends with it, and I need some resistance against the lash. It's doing okay, especially for first pass. First pass is about getting product on the lash, so you can manipulate it more once you're sure you got enough on. And so I'm going out on the outer part, tipping towards the ear. And as I get to the middle, I'm going more up. And then when I get to the inner area, I point the lashes towards the nose. Because just natural batting of your lashes will get them to go in the direction they're supposed to. But so even if you're thinking, well, what if they point towards your nose? They won't actually literally point towards your nose. It's just the way that you want to, it's a little messy, you guys, but that's okay. That's just because it's a real wet mascara, so just be careful not to look up and down a whole lot while you're doing this. Because I have a funny feeling it's going to take a minute to dry, and that may be because of the argan oil, which is so good for your lashes. It's a good moisture source, argan oil. Like you see it a lot in shampoos now. And hair, you know, like treatment sprays for your hair. Yeah, this is something I'm having to be very careful with because it's so wet. So if you don't like wet mascara, I don't know if you'd like this, and it's probably because of the oil. It's a trade-off. Okay, I'm going to point that a little more towards. I'll tell you, a lot of this is the pain in my arm right now to cross over my chest because I'm right-handed. For my left eye, it's very intense, so I'm shaking a little. It's really hurting, but I just got to keep going because makeup matters. Ah! Did a boo-boo. That's okay. I can just use the tip of my finger. Whoops. I'm going to need 2 tips. I'm going to need that makeup wipe. Might as well get it out now. And I'm keeping handy these, I don't know what that was, these Be Gone makeup remover wipes by NYX. I just keep that handy just for filming, and so it's handy if I can get one to come out. The only thing is getting these things out, you know what I mean? Alright, so there, wipe that off. While I'm at it, I'm going to wipe off my eyelash curler. That's just gross. You don't ever leave it with any kind of product on it because it will harden. And guys, you don't want bacteria near your eyes. You don't want bacteria anywhere in your body. That's why you clean it. So, excuse me, except for your guts. I saw something sparkle come out of the drawer. I wonder what it was. Okay. Where am I? Mascara. Alright, so we're going to try round 2, or what should I say, a second coat. And we're still filming, okay. Ugh. It's really wet, y'all. It's already underneath. I'll just use that makeup wipe. Now, here's the thing. I can tell you right now, this will not work for me. It may say that it's waterproof, but the curl that I did is already gone, completely gone. It didn't dry out enough, and that may be because of the argan oil. I don't know if it's alcohol, wax, what is it in waterproof that causes it to dry so quickly. But when it does that, it also freeze frames the curl that you had. And that is completely non-existent. Look, none. So this is a throwaway for me. I won't use it again. I'm going to finish with it. Also, it's making a mess. It's just too wet. And I know how to squint, you know, to pick my lower lashes up. I know how to keep my eye kind of like that.